Yo, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Uh, what are you doing? The man making all the noise in the background there, Mr. Derek Long,
Oh,
the
hello.
the founder of the
Thank
Wyld
you.
Stallions.
Thank you for joining us again on our Wild Wednesday live on Thursday. I'm going over my just got. It was at the front door when I walked in. Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan. Uh, Talking about that ride and win card. I know I'm filled out for that. You guys get in on that at all? Start filling that out. Yeah, we come up here and start doing some rides to all these events so we can, get this. It's a 2005 Harley Davidson Softail Deuce that Steel Horse Ranch put up. So, I mean, Michigan Biker Law, Thunder Roads Magazine in Michigan putting on the ride and win event. Get out there, ride, win that bike. Try to ride your bike and that bike if you can. Show me a video of it. I'd love it. Um, and I think I've said it multiple times. Thunder Roads Magazine of Michigan, the best goddamn Michigan motorcycle magazine. Period. Dot period. Put that up there. Replace that one. Go and get
And
yours.
also joining us tonight, as usual, Franklin Grimes. How you doing,
How's everybody
Frank?
doing tonight? Doing good, doing good.
Oh, sweet,
Good
sweet,
deal.
sweet.
There we are.
So, it seems like the weather has decided to go back where I am, where it's like back down to the mid 50s and stuff, where you might look like you might get a half an hour ride out there, and then the weather's going to turn on you. But
Yeah, it's not any different here. Cold,
So,
rainy.
mhm,
shit's
Yesterday
ridiculous.
was halfway okay, but not great. But
yeah, I'm ready to start beating some miles down and pick some bugs out of my teeth, trying to get back at trying to figure out how am I gonna fucking freeze inside of my cup holder and ride around with it. Um, well, I mean, Frank, what did Marty get for inside of the Rock Bottom show that we were at over the last weekend?
Or
most unique, I think, is what he won.
Most unique, yeah, and he just got that thing running. The
Day before,
yeah,
like
like
Saturday morning, was the test lap.
yeah,
Like
so a
late morning.
few hours before, if you really think about it, because got that, and then you probably packed that thing up all and rode up there and had to unpack it all. So it's not like it'd been really out and rode and shook down. But I'm glad that he got it
Yeah,
up and around.
I think by the time we got to the show, it had like 6 miles on it because we rode over to get dinner Saturday night. So yeah, he did find some problems he's got to work out yet. The chain guard keeps getting into the sprocket and grinding. I told him just take it off. He doesn't need that. But
I
Mm,
was gonna say chain
right now
guard.
he's still trying to. Yeah, he's still trying to run a chain guard. So
mm,
it keeps the oil clinging to a minimum. Like, yeah, okay, I just
Yep.
let it sling.
Mm. Let it sling.
What motor's in that? Shovelhead?
Panhead,
Oh, it's
Yep.
panhead.
56, I believe. Yeah.
Oh,
hmm
okay.
hmm
I was gonna say it's an old Harley. It's supposed to leak oil. It's supposed to be greasy.
Yeah. So went around the Imlay City Detroit AMCA swap, the ninth annual, which is surprising to me because it's a pretty good swap meet. And I swear that I've been there at least like 5 times. So I can't believe that it's not like more of a thing like that. Seems like not that many years for what's going on there. And at Dustin, there's a good amount of reaching out, and he does a good job of getting people there. So I mean, it's more of a party with people bringing parts to sell. And some old guys said that's what they do. But I mean, I didn't get to go there Saturday. I opted to not sleep in my car. And then I kind of showed up on Sunday morning, so kind of missed out on most of the festivities anyway.
We didn't find
Jaybird.
a whole lot Saturday. It was pretty calm and quiet. I guess I got my seat Saturday night. We picked up a
Mhm.
few little odds and ends.
Yep, I got seat. Brent, you got a seat. Original old pieces. That's something that I like to do is find old stuff, and now I'm gonna make that fit. So it's like now I have to make this fit. These are my constraints. How do I make that happen? And I like having some of those pieces. So then when you're going forward, you know that it's not just like, well, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Now I know a definitive. This is something that I have to fit around. Um, I'll be out for the next couple of days, just doing full work on that. So hopefully more to come on that front. Um, oh, and Frankie and Marty left with an original Finch front end.
Yes. Yeah, we found it Saturday and we was eyeballing it and measured it all out, figured out what it was, how long it was, and we kept going back to it. And the dude gave us a pretty fair price on it, I
Mhm.
thought. And we're kicking it around, and I think we were looking at it one more time, and the dude's like, "Hey." He's like, I saw you guys riding them cool bikes around. He's like, I know you guys do something cool with it. If you want it, you can have it for this price. And I looked at Dad, and he looked at me. I'm like, dude, we can't say no.
Mhm.
So we brought it home.
You guys always get the most ridiculous deals. Like I
Mhm.
don't get it.
Yeah, I
Pretty spot
mean,
me. You could have got the deal,
yeah.
but you decided to stay home.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have went up to the guy and looked at the front end 6 times, you might have been the one to do it.
It's
I know I went up and
probably
looked at it 3.
like 30 inches long, isn't it? 30 inches over.
Uh,
No,
well,
it's a 10 over. It's not super long.
yep.
Mm.
Yeah, we were
No,
walking around Saturday, and
this is
Dad's
an
like, "Yeah, there's
original
those."
70s piece. It's not going to be
Yeah,
crazy 30 over. I mean, it was a stock Finch styled cycles catalog piece from back in the 70s when he was doing all that. And, you know, it's like hard to find some of those anymore. And actually, I mean, there's some stuff that will need to get attended to on that to make it back to, nice. There's a couple of front bolts that I've seen there, bolt holes that need to get attended to. But I mean, like, you're able to do it. And we put it together and bring that thing up to Akron. That'd be cool. He'd be up there for that.
that's what Labor Day weekend.
I do believe so.
Yeah, we're
I don't know. I mean, you can look around. He's got a flyer going around. I'm not really sure. But
probably be in the Thunder Roads magazine. I would imagine it's probably in there somewhere too.
I,
That's a
I
pretty
don't.
big thing up
I
there.
don't. I don't know. It was all news to me. Let me tell you that. But I mean,
Jaybird in the
next
chat.
weekend, I hope you guys are planning something great for your mothers and stuff. Making sure you got everything up to snuff with your gifts and your dinners and your stuff like that you have planned. And
You say next weekend? That's this weekend.
yeah,
Yeah, your week off there, bud.
well, this upcoming,
Yeah,
This weekend. Yeah.
yeah. I
this
thought
upcoming, right?
he did say next weekend, didn't he? Pretty sure.
You said
Yeah,
next week.
like
Yeah.
now. Okay, so okay,
Yeah.
the next weekend, which is the next upcoming
Uh,
weekend, that happens to be that contains a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Sunday that the next one that is upcoming is Bubba's Mother's Day swap meet and
oh.
Mother's Day. So I mean, if you could pull yourself away and want to look at motorcycle parts, in between all your Mother's Day festivities, that's going on.
Take
I'm
mom.
trying.
Maybe mom rides. Maybe mom needs some parts.
Yep.
I'm trying to talk my mom into matching tattoos for that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what kind of matching tattoos? Now I'm interested. Like, I'm not gonna let that fly
It's a
by.
little heart that says mom.
Probably.
And then she'll get the other heart and
That says favorite son. Yep.
yep.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't know. One of the local shops is having a buy one get one free
Hmm.
um, deal on that. I just saw tonight. I thought that'd be cool. My mom's almost 70. Oh, I don't remember when the last time was she got a tattoo. Probably 30 years ago.
Yeah. It's never a bad time to start fresh again. But the did you see that we went and got all our scrap for Scrap Fest there? That will be my main thing going on for like the next 3 weeks or 2 weeks because I still have to get figured out how we're getting to Wyoming with the other piece. But Scrap Fest, so working on that. Went
Yeah,
to Freeland Industries on Saturday there, and they just give you like 45 minutes. You just dig through, and you can take up to for depending on what size you're in. We got 500 pounds of scrap, so you just go in there, grab what you want, bring it out. You get 3 weeks, build what you can. So that's what we're doing right now. And that will be Scrap Fest is July 10th and 11th. Oh, and maybe that's what I was also thinking about with the next weekend. So it's not this upcoming weekend, which includes Mother's Day, but the following weekend, which does not include Mother's Day. It is the Dead Pedal dust up there in Chesaning where I painted that board for the auction. They'll have pinups and rat rods, and they want to do a bike show and camper trailers and stuff like that.
a guy I
So,
work with has mentioned that show numerous times,
hmm,
and I'd never heard of it before.
yep. So that's that. I don't know the exact date, but I do know it is like the next weekend after this upcoming one.
That'd be getting us into Memorial Day. Pretty close.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, that the calendar just keeps speeding up. I don't know what happened. Like, seemed like the other day it was like January and freaking, it was like dragging to get through a day, and now it's freaking May, and
Well, yeah, Wendy Lou in the chat asked how the builds are going.
perfect segue. Thank you for
Yeah, yeah.
that. um. Well, I mean, Frank is ahead of us. We are persistently working on trying to figure out ways to get towards our goal of working on our bike with minor interruptions that keep us from accomplishing such goals at such time. But with continuous improvement, we think that we'll be able to get to those earmarks that we need to hit in the next amount of time to really push this project through.
Dude, you could be in politics, man.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the best way to fucking not really say we ain't got shit done, but
That was
Yep.
Well done. Great way to spin that shit. Yeah.
Yep.
I walk past my
No
bike
definitive answer.
uh, every day and look at it as I'm working on other shit. So,
Mm,
What makes you guys feel better? I set myself back a month last weekend, so
yeah. With the new seat.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I couldn't find what I wanted, so I found a second best alternative, and then I get up there and I find pretty much what I wanted to start with. Like,
Hmm.
well, go home, cut stuff apart, and change it up.
It is a nice seat. It's that nice brown, like bomber brown colored seat that you got, and yeah, you might as well show it off because I can't explain
Looks like
colors
right
to
here.
little cheeks. Look at that thing.
Jesus.
Get it up close so you can see that brown.
Hold on. Bam.
Yeah, you see that? It's like a nice dark brown where it comes up. I like that hump there. He should cut a hole inside of that thing for his stash pocket. I'd love that.
I don't want to mess it up.
Dude,
Mm.
that thing was sick. Where'd you find that, Frank?
Up at Imlay at the swap meet.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
dude throwed it out Saturday night, and we were walking around, and I talked to the dude that Dad bought the forks from. He's like, "Oh, that's my buddy. He'll be back." I'm like, "All right." Well, he calls his buddy, and he's like, "All right, he'll be here in like 5 minutes." So we ended up checking it out, and I brought it home. It cleaned up pretty good. It needs a little more scrubbing, but
Hmm.
cleaned it up, oiled it up real nice. And it looks for an old '70s seat, it looks about like new.
Yeah, that looked really sick, man.
Yeah. Like I said, ours the same, but ours all black. You got a bigger front seat section than the one that we picked up, but that hump
I
is
was
killer that you
eyeballing the
got there.
one, yeah, the one you picked up, Derek. I was eyeballing that one, but I don't know the 100% if it's for a hardtail frame. The hump didn't look deep enough for that. And then
Oh,
Dad's like, "Well, if that'll fit a swing arm frame," then he was like all about it, and then you bought it, so he didn't have to worry about it.
yeah. No, I'll take that worry off of his concern list and put it on my bike. No, it's a great seat, but I mean, like, um, the ladies aren't gonna want to be riding on it forever because it's probably a good what's that 6 inches, right? Six.
Jeez.
But
Oh,
yep. And then last thing that I really have here is that we sponsored a young lady to go on her trip to Orlando with her competitive cheer competition. They're down there for the national championship for competitive cheer. So we helped Haley get there. So I put them on a plane. They flew out this morning and they are there. They had a whole 3 hour flight to get there, which looking at my flight, the only flight that I've ever taken, which was to Japan, seemed like it was a cakewalk. And
the only
they
time you've been
were,
on a plane was going to Japan.
yeah,
Oh, that fucking sucks, dude.
the first. So the first time I got into a plane, I just like flew over to Chicago. Then we were stuck there. So my first real plane ride, because from Detroit to Chicago is only like a half an hour. It's longer just sitting there waiting to get out onto the runway and back in. Then you go up and you're coming down. And so my first real flight was 20 hours in in giant freaking middle, giant plane, small little seat, middle seat. Yeah, it was horrible. But
Yeah, no.
but I wouldn't do it again. So
You wouldn't go back to Japan?
I don't know. Like I would go back to Tokyo if I just, like if my boys wanted to go and stuff, like I would go to do that. But like it's not like I want to go. It's just so expensive to do. So it's like unless you're just raking in money, then like it's a hard thing to pull off all the time. So like to get used to it or tough, and I'd go back to Tokyo. You could, as an American, you can go through Tokyo and you would be just fine. Everything is pretty much bilingual. They have multiple classes throughout their middle school, high school to like English as their second language. So most of them have words that they can understand. Um, and they're all pretty much willing to help you on that side of the island. You go to the other side of the country where we went to, that was a lot of history, but they do have a lot of like traditionalist, and they got a traditionalist movement where it's like we walked on one of those where it was like they didn't want tourists in there and keep out other people. I didn't really find that too comforting when I'm no idea where I am and I'm walk out of a subway and next thing I know everybody hates me. But I guess it happens to far too often in everybody else's life also. But um it's like they're not as kind, they're not as, it's harder to get around through the countrysides that way, stuff like that. But in Tokyo, if my boys wanted to go, but if I wanted to go somewhere, I have been there. Maybe pick another bucket list item to go, go to Greece, go to Italy, go to, somewhere else. But it's cool. It's great. But I mean, it's also like a whole culture shock because the whole time I was there, like I couldn't live this way. It's just like so much. It's like it's all your senses are dull after a while because there's just so much going on. And it's just like that over and over and over again. And plus, like they have little tiny apartments and shit, like New York City and all that, with the little capsule rooms that they can rent and all that. It's just not a place that I would think that would be. That's something that I see. Like when I go places, like how can I see myself in a place that I might want to come back to, and be like I could be a part of this environment, and that's like it'd be a hard thing for me to picture myself in that environment unless it was like a dire need had to do thing. So I'm just not into that as much as that dedication would need.
How
It'd be
well would
fun to
I
go over to
fit?
the Blue Dice rally.
It'd be what? Moon Eyes? Yeah.
Yeah, fun to go over for Moon Eyes.
I would go to Moon Eyes. And like I said, that's in Tokyo. That's right there. I mean, pretty much like you could freaking wander Tokyo for 7 days and still be in the same 3 blocks and not know, it's just huge though. But yeah, that is definitely a show that I would want to go to is Moon Eyes out there. And like I said, with motorcycles out there, I didn't see as much, but I didn't actually have time to reach out while I was out there to multiple different people. And then like I was getting some after I already come back. And but something like that show would really show off like how much they really wanted, how much they're really putting into their bikes, their shows, their stuff like that. Because for them to put in what they do into motorcycles out in Japan is a whole nother show in itself. And I wish I could have stumbled upon more of it while I was there, but
There was a
maybe.
dude from Japan at Sturgis a couple years ago, and the stuff he brought was just like next level. And it was one of those things, guys like, yo, hey, well, where'd you get this from? Or what's this? Or what's that? And he's just like, I made it. Like, I
Hmm.
made everything. Like, it was just like, that's what they do is they just make everything over there.
Yeah. Was it
But it was,
King's 1950?
I don't remember. That was a couple years ago. I think I got pictures somewhere. They were like,
Really sparkly, looked like almost
no,
dropped, not dropped, but like flowing paint.
no, this was like chrome, shiny. They looked like kind of old school race bikes.
Hmm. Luck MC out of there is like a phenomenal builder. And like when I got to a certain part of Japan, I was like, hey, I'll reach out. But then I realized it's like freaking it's a state. So it wasn't like I was in a city. And the state was really long. So it was like 2 hours from where I was to like where that shop was. I just didn't happen to be going that way.
Hmm. Jaybird's in the chat saying I'm wearing a wizard outfit, eating Oreos. Let me in. I want to chat.
About goddamn time.
No shit. We've been trying to get you on, man.
No, yeah. I mean, we are trying to get our builders through and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, we'll reach out with you after we get done with this, and we can go ahead and make sure we put your date and time in ink of when Jay Bird will be on with us, talking about his Arizona, where he went down and got. I don't know. I haven't seen much more on that. Maybe you can bring much more on that. He was supposed to go to Arizona and get a car, and then his bike that he's built and continues to improve, or the second iteration of it that he might be building. That is something that we would like to get him on here and get more information about.
You can even wear your wizard outfit.
Maybe I would hope so. Like that would be a disappointment if you brought up the wizard outfit and the Oreos, and both of those don't come into play when he comes on his life.
Yeah. 37 Chevy trucks, what he says. I assume that's what he's working on.
Well, he was supposed to be going to Arizona and getting said truck, I do believe. He was going out there in a tag team deal with somebody else. They were also getting a vehicle. You want to do that? We can do that. I'll go out. We can see my brother Caden. We got a place to stay. We'll go and find some vehicles and see if we can get them running. See them back here.
Bring me a flat nose Chevy van, late '60s flat nose Chevy van.
I don't think that you concept the option that we're probably not going to come up with a good decent amount of money for this. It's not going to be like, hey, no, it might be like fly out. We both have $3,000. Make it home. How about that, Frank? You want to do that?
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Like a
I had some
challenge?
buddies. Yeah, so it's a real thing. Guys do it. It
Mhm.
was the year before I got my Sportster. A handful of my buddies out here, $1,000 or less, got on Craigslist, bought motorcycles. They got them home, got them shined up, got them running, whatever. And 2 or 3 weeks later, they all rode these things to Sturgis. And I
Oh,
mean, they was riding everything. I think Rosie had the biggest bike, and he had like one of the old 750 inline four Hondas. Um, there was one dude had an old like Kawasaki triple or something, and surprisingly, all these guys made it out there and back.
that
But
would
yeah,
be actually really cool. Like,
that was the rule: $1,000 or less is what you had to pay for your motorcycle.
Dude, any more $1,000 or less, he not getting much.
Well, this was 10, 12 years ago, so I mean
Oh,
things were a little
okay.
different then.
A
Yeah, this
little
wasn't
bit.
like
yep.
last week. This was a long time ago.
We'll raise it up a couple of dollars.
Yeah,
That's
they were all
interesting.
riding metric stuff. I mean, and yeah, they went out there and had the time of their life.
Maybe we can get some sponsors in on this. We'll do uh buy it, build it, and ride it event. Low buck challenge.
Ooh. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that.
And then we'll go to Sturgis.
Dude, I don't want to go to fucking Sturgis.
Dude, it's cool. Like, it's a good time. Like, what do you want to do? You can do everything out there. You can see stuff. You can, hang out uptown, check out bikes. You go to bike show every day if you want,
Yeah,
or
it's
you can
just
go ride a road. I mean, there's so much cool stuff to do and see out there.
You see, he is basing, even though I haven't been there, so I'm not the person to be talking about it, but he's thinking Main Street.
Which is a cool experience. We hang around downtown just as much as we do anything else. Just, you know, see the guys riding. You'll see guys riding cool stuff down the street. Primarily baggers. I mean, there's a lot of baggers, but
yeah, it's just a lot of hell yeah brothers and fucking
Ah,
yeah.
Well, you know, uh, at what is it? The Broken Spoke. Don't they do a custom show?
they do shows everywhere. Yeah, Broken Spoke, Iron Horse.
Hmm.
Dennis Kirk puts on a garage build show.
Yep.
Supposed to be guys building stuff in their garage. That's what they claim it to be. I'll leave it at that. Um, I sent him a pretty hateful thing a while back. Anyways, it's I don't know. Last few years, it's not what it's cracked. If you go in there with just the mentality you're gonna meet cool people that's doing the same thing you are. We met some good friends at that show, but the guys that are winning that show, it's shops, it's guys that paid somebody to do it for them, that kind of thing. Which whatever. I understand not everybody can do what we can do. I get that. The Cycle Source shows at the Iron Horse. We went to a cool chopper show out at the Full Throttle this year, and that was fun.
Hmm.
They do a schools out chopper show out at the Chip.
Hmm.
Mondo from Denver's Choppers used to put that on, and he stepped back. Somebody else puts it on now. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, dude, there's you can do something different every day.
Where was Randy's thing at?
That was at that was at the Throttle.
Yeah.
Um, sort of. It was like in between the campground right there and the Full Throttle.
We're getting pictures of said wizard cloak.
Oh, is he blowing up the group chat right now?
Hmm. I don't see any Oreos in that picture.
What
Hmm.
kind of was? See, I was thinking like, the fuck is that? Fantasia with the blue hat, Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah.
That's what I
Uh,
was thinking. He's like fucking Star Wars Revenge of the Sith shit wizard. Hmm. I'm not mad. I'm just
yeah,
disappointed, Jaybird.
Um.
yeah. Bear's got a place 3 or 4 miles north of the Throttle.
Jedi
There, he's got
Wizard.
his own little thing. So there's cool stuff to do, Nick. You should go.
I'm just. It's a lot of fucking people and people, you know. Like, I don't want to do Daytona either. Like, I have no desire to do those things.
I don't know if I really have a desire to do Daytona. I kind of want to just to say I've been there, but I, from what I see, like YouTube videos and stuff down there, it's basically police harassing bikers. And
So how about this? Instead of going
I
to
already
Sturgis,
got my ticket in Wyoming, so I'm good with being harassed at bike rallies.
instead of going to Sturgis, South Dakota, let's go to Sturgis, Kentucky.
Uh, See, that sounds great to me.
They have like the little Sturgis.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard. I was in all the cool kids group chat.
I've heard about it. I don't really know anything. I don't know anybody that's been there, so I don't know.
Frank doesn't pay attention to the group chats, anyways.
I already mentioned that and the lack of earlier. So,
Okay, you're talking about something that happened 3 weeks ago. All right, I can't remember what happened 3 weeks ago.
Jesus.
why are you bringing up old shit? It's like 3 weeks ago.
I don't even know what happened yesterday.
Yeah. Frank,
I'll
have
wander
you
around the shop looking for a tool that I just set down because I don't remember where it's at. All right, I don't want to hear it.
I think we all do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Frank, have you found any good marketplace finds in your
I didn't know
last?
I was supposed to be looking.
You don't look at marketplace?
Not really. Craigslist is kind of my go-to.
Really, I haven't.
Is
used
Craigslist still a thing?
Craigslist is a thing, and you can find really cool stuff on Craigslist. For instance, my boat
fuck
tail
up.
was a Craigslist find.
I thought you said
you
cool
had to go through all
things.
that. There, I'm
Fucking-
tripping over them every show I go to.
Oh.
Fucking say boat tail 3 times for some reason. They start popping up at every fucking show we go to anymore. I didn't notice
The
damn
one
of
up at
them
Imlay
ago.
was for a Sportster.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the little one. You could have put that on one of your iron heads, Derek.
Dude, this fucking camera.
Yeah.
Drive me
That's,
crazy.
I thought about it. Then I went around. I kicked some other stuff. And ultimately decided against it. I don't know. It was something that drew me away from the boat tail for the iron head that I don't know. It just didn't work out in my mind. So, well, I mean, you haven't found anything great on Craigslist?
Not really. I haven't had a lot of time to look. I've been busy doing things.
Ooh, we get it, Frank. You're farther along on your bike than us.
Oh, I doing things. My name's Frank. I have all the stuff done.
Yeah, Jaybird and the
I'm
and
a
the
fully
chat.
functioning person.
Craigslist. What the fuck?
So I've been undoing things, but even so, it still counts for something.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I know I've been on Marketplace just all the good time searching for how I'm going to get a truck and trailer around for this trip. Getting really worked up about it. We'll figure it out some way or the other, but just have not been getting any great deals. But I have been finding if like you're looking for a fabulous Frankentrike.
Boom. Look at that.
I mean, if you got 6,000, sitting around, and you want the Frankentrike that is pictured
Dude,
here,
those are power seats. That's got power seats.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
it
does.
got a V6. It's a 260 V6.
Oh, it's just a
and it's
V6?
got- yeah. And then you get the seats out. This is like what am I gonna do
Oh, that's
with
good for
all
10
of
horse right
these?
there.
Yeah. What am I gonna do with all these random parts that I have lying around? And this is what came out of that. And somebody went for a year plus, and this is their love child of art stuff.
Oh, there's a description.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 260 Chevy V6.
A lot of work's been put into it.
Wow.
Yeah.
They didn't list the power seats. That seems like a missed opportunity.
Mhm. But they're not hooked up yet.
Oh,
gotta
is that what it
finish
is?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you go for a V6?
I told you this is a prime example of I have all these random parts sitting around in my side yard. What am I going to do with it? And this is what
It's
came
an old
out of
Honda
that.
front end, isn't it?
Oh. Looks
I don't
like
know
it.
that spoke count.
Giving me Honda vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's something metric, that's for sure.
Look at that.
Kawasaki, maybe? I don't know.
Look at that fit on that fender too.
Oh yeah, nice
Wow.
flat fender with the Kragers on the side of it. That's where all the money is, right there. Those wheels. The
Um,
handlebars are about 10 feet long just to get past the motor and stuff. I mean, this is a prime redneck ingenuity project that is for $6,000. You can pick it up and finish it yourself and just have everybody turning their heads.
so
Now, they're going to turn their head one way and then they're going to turn it back the other way and then they're going to turn it back the other way and they're going to turn it back the other way. It's going to be in recession, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
so
Don't let them fool you.
how far away is that from you? What was that, Gladwin?
Yeah, it's Gladwin. That's actually where my mother-in-law lives. We go up there and stay. So I mean, if you need it picked up and traveled, I know somebody that might know somebody.
No, I just wasn't sure if you knew the guy or not. Max says it looks like
No,
a Goldwing front end. So yeah, I just wow, that was I just yeah, the V6 throws me off. All right,
yeah.
well, what else did you find?
Well, this one is my true find of the week. Now the bike, whatever, cut it off. You can put whatever bike on there, but that sidecar is phenomenal. Like it's a two-person sidecar. So side by side you can take the whole family out. You got two seats on the bike. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
A two-person seat. And like I said, if you could make that thing recline and you could like sleep in that, I just put that on a bike and just
Oh,
run that shit around.
hmm.
See,
So
that's
yeah,
pretty cool.
Fully encapsulated. Take throw everybody in there. Go get ice cream, and it's got its own little headlight and turn signal. That's fucking it's nice.
It's like
So
half of a Chrysler LeBaron.
yeah, yeah. It, it gets
probably probably the same amount of horsepower too as a
yeah.
Chrysler Baron. Let's see.
Oh yeah, but so when I was
California Friendship 3 sidecar.
yeah.
Huh. 13.5.
Well,
Hmm.
that's with the bike and the sidecar.
Yeah, you can leave the bike for 3750, just a sidecar.
Yep. So when we were talking about getting a job with you, me coming down to work with you. This is what I was thinking. I would just get and pick this unit up, and then I'd just sleep in that thing, and it would be all taken care
I've got a spare bedroom, you know this.
of. You think I'd be able to park that inside of the spare bedroom?
No, no. Yeah, no. So, why you keep finding all these sidecar um bikes? Is that do you actively search these out?
No, not actually. Like, so I kicked through trikes and like some of the things. I mean, I would like to build a trike one day, and what's available, stuff like that. Especially if it's like, oh, I did see a make a trike where it was like training wheels that you bolted to the bottom of your frame and all that, and made it so it was the had the training wheels on it, and it wasn't that the unit was comical, but the name of it was called the Outlaw Trike Kit, and I thought that was hilarious for me. Like that's what I almost sent it over just because of that. But Frankentrike really stole my heart this week on the bad marketplace side. And that it just came right after Frankentrike, and I was like, man, that's a cool sidecar.
Uh, I didn't see
It's not as
anything.
cool as the Space Machine that I found a few weeks back. I mean, but they're about the same size, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't find anything weird on marketplace this week. Mm.
You ain't looking hard enough.
Apparently, I need to get them sidecar trikes in my algorithm to
Hmm.
really bring out
Yeah,
the freaky side of marketplace, I guess.
yeah. I mean, I look up that oddities, um, trucks, parts, random shit.
Hmm. Yeah. So, do you find any shit like that on Craigslist, Franklin?
Occasionally, you'll find some good. You'll find some good ones.
Hmm. It's right below the MFM that is in the for a good time.
For a good time.
Yep.
There was
Uh,
one I saw, and this is 10, 15 years ago. It was like a jacked up S10, hopped up little mud truck. The thing itself wasn't the thing that made me laugh. It was the description. Like it goes through, it's whatever you insert your S10 mud truck, all this stuff done to it. The end of the description says, "Girlfriend pregnant, wife found out, must sell."
oh.
Hmm.
See, I thought you were talking about Richard's trucks.
No, that's
Uh,
kind of what it would remind me of, but I think this was over in Indiana. I don't think it was any relation to him.
God damn it, this motherfucker.
Indiana is like probably 5 miles away from where they are.
Right.
Well, I guess they're not too far of a line.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rich, if they're that close, Rich probably knows them.
I said that was a long time ago, and I don't think the dude had a name or anything on there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm. Hmm. I still can't get over Craigslist. What the fuck?
I haven't even like looked into it in a long time, but I did know like a few years ago. I mean, there was a dude around here. He was buying and selling boats. So he would buy off of one.
We found Dad's 76 Super Glide. We went over to Pennsylvania and picked up. That was a Craigslist score. The Ironhead you bought from us was a Craigslist score. We bought a Sportster out of Dayton. That was a Craigslist score. Um, yeah, we found.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, cherry on top of that one.
Fucking boat tail.
See, no, yeah, we found quite a bit of stuff on there.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was still a thing. I think marketplace is just kind of taking taking that over.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just haven't even thought about it in that amount of time. But I guess if like you don't have a Facebook and you don't go on there, but you do see like those people on there, you know, just have an account for marketplace, don't have like
Oh
really
yeah,
anything that they share or do anything. But if you don't have that and you don't want to get signed up for that, I guess go back to Craigslist and call
yeah.
yourself Jedi Wizard 3000 and
I
You,
don't even
you
think you need a username on Craigslist. You just make a listing.
you heard it here on Wild Stallions Live. Craigslist is still a thing, and you can
yep.
still
Yes,
find
yes,
shit
it
on
is.
there.
Yep. I'm gonna go and hit you guys up on MySpace after I get my Craigslist search done.
No, you gotta ask Jeeves.
Yeah. Hmm.
These fucking kids, they don't even know shit about Jeeves. Franklin,
It
you
was
remember
phasing out
Jeeves?
when I yeah, it was phasing out when I was in high school.
See,
They don't even get mail. Their computers don't even tell them they get mail anymore.
we are getting old.
Hi, hello. No, it's funny. My boy came to the shop the other day, and the iPod is like a old second generation thing. It's still working, and he walked over to it, and he's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Well, it's not a rotary phone, but it's about there. It's almost there."
Yeah, MP3 players aren't a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I think Dad still has an iPod.
I'm not surprised. Marty seems like an iPod guy.
Shuffle,
And I
no
think
screen.
I think the only reason he got that is because his phone wouldn't take pictures. So instead of getting a newer phone, he just got that instead.
I love the I found a way to get around it. when, when all you had, you didn't, I don't know. You can't fool me. You won't get me to do that. Now I'm just carrying around three phones, well, an iPod, a MacBook Pro.
Mom says her build bike is a Craigslist find.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I
Yeah,
forgot about that one.
Huh.
You
trying
can
I
to.
find
might,
good deals on there.
I say I
Yeah,
might have to check out fucking Craigslist, I guess.
that's where everything's hiding. Like
I'm just a
Marketplace is too swamped with people hitting it all the time. Marketplace, it's just got stuff sitting there waiting for it because people don't believe it's there anymore.
See, you guys are like shopping at Walmart, and I'm hitting the little mom and pop thrift store on the other side of town. You don't find something every time you go in there, but when you do, it's usually a good score.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I guess I'll check it out. I'm just afraid of getting stabbed, man. Like Craigslist just seems so back alley. Ugh.
I don't know. It's worked out for us so far.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
shit.
The
He's
one
only been
time I
stabbed
was
one
kind of,
time.
yeah, well, there was one time I was a little, I don't know, I kind of felt uneasy a little bit. And then we got there and was talking to the dude, and I was just like, we got the title. It's cool. Was when we went and got Dad's 76. It was one of those. It was the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. No, Tuesday before Thanksgiving because we knew we just had to work one day. We left out of here, I don't know, 5 or 6 o'clock at night. And it was one of those deals like, if we don't get this today, it's not going to be there tomorrow. And we went an hour and a half east of Pittsburgh to get this thing.
Hmm.
So we roll into this dude's place, I don't know, like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And maybe it wasn't that late, but we got home in time that I got like a 45-minute nap before I went to work. But yeah, we just showed up at this dude's house in the middle of the night and loaded his motorcycle up that was in pieces. Like it was as far apart as you could get it.
I had a really, really terrifying Craigslist. Back when I fucking, you had to do it like it was, you go get on the computer, then you get all your information figured out, and you get your fucking MapQuest directions, and you're all, okay, I'm ready to go. And you call them, you're like, all right, I'm gonna be leaving now. I'll see you in 3 hours and shit like that. And then you just hope they're there. And of course, like you also have no way to contact anybody and let them know what you're doing, where you're at, blah, blah, blah. So I go all the way up to this house, and it's like 3.5 hours north on the coast, the east coast of Michigan. And this dude, you could tell he's something off about him. Like he's dancing around. He's kind of like edgy, gritting his teeth and shit. And he's like,
It's on that Jenny
"Ooh,"
crack diet.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, I need to sell this. I need to sell it." And then like we get into the truck, and I just had the S10 at the time, little thing. So like, and he's like, turn down this way. We're going to my parents' house, and no houses in this wooden two track for 10 minutes. And I'm like, this dude's really taking me and my boy to go and kill us out here in the middle of nowhere. Like, he's fucking, yeah, man, it's right up here. Yeah, we getting there. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, you got smoke in here? All right, man. Yeah, thanks. And like we get there, and holy fuck, like nothing, nothing, nothing. Then it just like opened up into this like house, and like there's a bike, yeah, and like he went in, and I could tell that it was like he didn't tell his parents that he was gonna sell it. Like, it was an older guy, but I think it was like his brother's bike that him and his brother built the bike. Brother passed away and stuff, and he was gonna sell it to me. And he's like, "I'm selling this bike. We're doing this." He's like, "If they come out saying something, don't worry about it. I got it. The title. We're selling. Don't worry about them. I'll deal with it. We'll load you up and we'll be out of here in no time." And like this whole thing is already like I'm already still like coming down from freaking out because I'm driving myself to my death walk, driving down this two track. Out, nobody knows where I am because yeah, obviously the last time I had a phone near me was before I left, to go. And yeah, so I mean like that's the fond memories that I remember from Craigslist, and maybe that's why I haven't like reached back out to those.
See, I've had Facebook Marketplace experiences like that, so
Mhm.
I guess you can get stabbed on either platform. It doesn't really matter. Uh,
Yeah, see, it's equal opportunity.
yeah, yeah,
People
yeah.
are, yeah.
I mean, I guess it's your time to get stabbed. It's your time to get stabbed. Just
You can't stop.
You just weigh that out before you go. Is this
Yeah.
deal good enough? If I get stabbed, am I still going to be happy with this deal?
Fuck
That's
it.
how
I'll
you got
take
to
a
look at it.
stab at it.
oh shit. All right.
um, what I can't even think of the next show besides still getting stuff around, which I still haven't got my tickets for Party at the Pen. So I might just be wouldn't that be fun if I tried to break into prison?
Oh. Yeah. Whatever.
hmm You're just gonna pull up and
Yeah.
yeah. It's
I'm
getting
gonna.
looking like that.
I mean,
But I also seen that it looked like one of our builders was also looking for a place to stay down there. Maybe have you know some place to stay with him and some other people that were all going to make that traveling. And Brett Pickett was asking the other day, so I know that probably be at least 4 or 5 of us there at this up. Party at the Pen.
that's only.
Yeah, it's about a month away.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's fuck. It's gonna be here before you know it.
hmm hmm
Hmm.
That is upcoming. I guess this upcoming. I mean, really, there's a lot of stuff coming in. Like I said earlier, these days seem to be just flying by. So I don't know who we need to talk to or congressman or something, but like, there's not enough time anymore.
About the daylight savings time? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. No,
Uh,
no, no. Just giving us more time in general.
yeah. Yeah. Should probably quit being a lazy shit and do something with my bike.
hmm
Mm.
They did. Okay. We since our last time we were on, we have released updates to our social media for where our builders are on their current 2026 season 4 Wild Stallions motorcycle build project. So hopefully everybody was able to go and read them out, see where everybody's at in their current you know, where they are, and hopefully get a picture of inside of where we are as the builders and what it takes for us to get these bikes to the show, which happens to be
For
August
anybody?
29th.
August
August 29th.
29th. That's right, Franklin. August 29th, 2026, downtown Owasso for Owasso Vintage Motorcycle Days and the Wild Stallions Motorcycle Show and Build Finale, where you can come and vote for your favorite bike build in our Wild Stallions. How many do we got? 12? Our 12 builders. And make sure that go ahead and put your vote in to put that person's grit that they put into it, their time that they put into it. So you can see that in our updates and you can see the finished product August 29th, 2026. Wasso Vintage Motorcycle Days. If you don't know where that's at, let us know. I'll draw you a map.
Yeah, we don't have to use MapQuest shit anymore. We got GPS on
There.
everything.
Well, I mean,
Which
so
hand
what?
is?
It's a right hand. Right's always right. You're backwards. There you go. Yep, right there.
Okay.
You were a little over in the like Westphalia
Was
area,
I?
but I
I'm
mean, I
sorry.
understand.
I'm a fucking Hoosier. I don't know my Michigan geography. My bad. I didn't realize I was gonna be quizzed on this tonight.
Well, it's hard when you have always been able to point your hand on like different areas of where you're going, and then like I'm not really good at geography when I can't point at a different portion of my body and like show you it in map format. So it's a good thing we got those map just telling us what to do these days. So
Right.
except like somebody needs like I had to use it this morning, like when I was going to the airport. Like you want to get it all set and ready, but like could you like pause for a second? Like I'll need you in 30 minutes. Stop telling me every single thing.
That's yeah. I don't. I use it for like the last 10 minutes of the drive. I can get in
Yeah.
the general area.
Hmm.
I just need to get pinpointed once I get there.
Yep. Like take a pause. Maybe I don't need you to tell me to go on the only way that I can go.
Don't need to be.
Continue. Merge right to continue on 127 south. Yeah, I can't go nowhere else.
Don't need to be so aggressive with your directions.
Yes, I
I
mean,
argue with mine all the time.
yeah. Oh, I
Same.
see. I'm just trying to help you, and you does not give a shit about me.
It's only a matter of time before our GPS starts fucking talking shit back to us.
Yeah. Uh,
Fuck me, no fuck you. I'll
did
have you
the
steer this bitch right off a fucking bridge.
turn left now? There ain't nothing there. Exactly. Turn left into wall.
2 years ago, when I went to Cincinnati, I got in, was headed to the hotel, and like trying to get there, and it's dark, whatever. And I go past this little exit ramp, whatever, and I'm 100 feet past it, and the lady's like, "Take exit, whatever." I'm like, that would have been good to know
Back
back
there.
there. Like
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
Recalculating.
Yeah, they didn't
Recalculating.
even want to do that, and then it wanted to take me
Recalculating.
like some crazy way, and I'm like, "No, this is dumb."
Mhm.
All right, boys. You got anything else?
There
I
is nothing more that I can think of at this given time. Get out, get your ride and win cards from Thunder Roads, one of our other sponsors, Michigan Biker Law, and one of our other sponsors, Steel Horse Ranch, and all the affiliates that make up Steel Horse Ranch with that bike, the 2005 Softail Deuce that they are giving away. Ride to the Ride In event, go and get your card checked and get your name in the winnings for that bike. And I know that there's also Vehicle City's bike night. First bike night of the year is tomorrow, and tonight is Shark Club first bike night of the year, and that is Boomer's Bike Shop. Yeah, I think that's on the Waterford Pontiac line area in there. It's supposed to be a big one. I don't think I'm gonna make it because it's 8:16. I didn't plan.
Stevie
I don't
hard
know.
pressed to get there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we only got
it's already been going on. I mean, normally I have Thursdays off, but
we only got one more week of Thursdays, and we're back on Wednesdays. My bad. I'll have you know that my golf game has not improved at all.
not at all. Good.
No, I actually smoked a guy's windshield down in Fort Wayne. Yeah.
Hmm.
So the lessons are not helping. They, in fact, probably cost me another $500. So it's, it's a good
uh,
time. It's a good time.
mm, good.
I fucking
Good.
love
I'm
golf.
glad that we're getting our money's worth out of
Yeah.
that.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. All
well,
right, boys.
I'm
I will let you guys go. Get out, get on your bikes, get out and ride, get out into the garage, and get on your bikes and build. And make sure to follow along for more stuff. We will have one more Wild Wednesdays on Thursdays, and then we'll be back on Wednesdays. If you found us today, you can find us again. Make sure to follow along with everything that we're putting out for our builder updates and go and get your Michigan Thunder Roads magazine. And I can't think of anything else except until next time, everybody, make sure everybody's being excellent to each other.
word. See ya.